All right. How do you solve this equation? You take out a greatest common factor. What's the greatest common factor? Sine x. What are you left with after you take out sine x? 2 sine x plus 1. What do you do now? Zero product property. Sine x equals 0. Sine x equals -1/2. For me personally, since these are spots on my unit circle, I would rather not use the arcsine formulas. I don't think anybody has a teacher that says you have to solve it using arcsine formulas versus just solve it. I think we're okay. As long as we can follow how you're doing the problem, it's fine. Okay? All right. So when is sine 0? Well, sine is 0 at 0. Where else is sine 0? At pi. Where else is sine 0? At 2 pi. My interval says go the other direction too. Where else is sine 0? At -pi. Where else is sine 0? At -2 pi. So this is what I mean by I'm not using my arc formulas. Why? Because sine x equaling 0 is on my unit circle. In fact, it was the first spot on my unit circle I ever learned, right? When we taught you your unit circle, we first taught you what we call our quadrantal angles. 0, 90, 180, 270, we taught you that. Then we put in the 30s and the 60s and the 45s. So to me, this is far easier than using the arcsine formula. I'm not quite done. Is it this problem? Okay. So here are 5 answers. Same idea here. Since this is right out of my unit circle, I'm not going to bother using an arcsine formula. Sine is 1/2 at a 30-degree angle. Sine is -1/2 at versions of 30-degree angles in quadrants 3 and 4, right? What do you call a 30-degree angle in radians? Pi over 6, okay? So what is this angle right here? 1 1/6 pi. What is that? 7/6 pi. What is this angle right here? 1/6 pi less than 2 pi. How can I call that? 11 pi over 6. I'm not using an arc formula. I still need to get some negative ones also. So this is like a -30 degrees. So it's actually -pi over 6. And then this is like a -150 degrees. So -5 pi over 6. But I'll tell you, if I was ever doing a problem that was something like this, and I had to solve it, I would use my arc formulas. Why? Because at some point you're going to divide by 2, you're going to divide by 5, and you have to divide the 360n by it too. Okay? But if you can use your units, this is completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. She's like looking at me going, where did that come from? Okay? This would be a moment when I would absolutely use my arc formulas. But when is sine 1/2 or -1/2 or √3/2 or radical 2/2 or 0 or 1 or -1, those easy numbers from the unit circle, don't bother with the arc formulas. Do the problem the easiest way possible.